Caterham, a name that has always been synonymous with pure driving pleasure, lightweight engineering, and the thrill of the open road. For decades, Caterham has defined itself not by luxury or technology overload, but by a philosophy of simplicity and raw performance. Now, in 2025, Caterham is taking a bold leap into the future. Their latest creation, the Caterham Project V, is not just another electric car. It's a vision, a statement, a promise that even in the electric era, driving passion will never die. The Caterham Project V is unlike anything we've seen from the brand before. This is not a rehashed version of the classic 7. Instead, it's a sleek, modern, fully electric sports coupe that blends lightweight design with cutting-edge technology. It's Caterham's attempt to prove that an EV doesn't need to be heavy, boring, or soulless. Instead, it can be alive, agile, and pure fun. From the very first glance, the Project V commands attention. The design is clean, minimal, and aerodynamic. The body lines are fluid, with a low stance that screams performance. Unlike many EVs cluttered with unnecessary grills or oversized shapes, the Project V is refreshingly simple. It carries Caterham's DNA forward, but reinterprets it for a new generation. It's small, compact, and built with purpose. This is a car made to excite. Step inside, and the philosophy continues. The cabin of the Caterham Project V is intentionally stripped back. There are no giant 20-inch screens to distract you, no overwhelming technology that takes away from the drive. Instead, it's a driver-focused cockpit, designed to make you feel connected to the machine. Lightweight materials are everywhere, from the seats to the dashboard, keeping the car as light as possible. The minimalism isn't about cost-cutting, it's about purity. Every element inside is there for a reason, but the real magic of the Caterham Project V lies under the skin. At its heart is a lightweight electric powertrain developed in collaboration with Yamaha. Unlike most EVs that prioritize massive batteries and long ranges, Caterham's focus is agility. The Project V's battery pack is designed to deliver enough range for everyday use, around 249 miles or 400 kilometers, but without the extra weight that dulls performance. Thanks to advanced battery tech from Xing Mobility, charging is quick, and the pack is compact enough to maintain a low center of gravity. The performance numbers are equally exciting. The Project V will produce around 268 horsepower, which may not sound extreme compared to today's super EVs, but remember, Caterham is all about lightness. Weighing in at just 1,190 kilograms, the Project V is nearly half the weight of most electric cars on the market today. That means 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4.5 seconds, and a top speed of about 143 miles per hour. For a lightweight coupe, these numbers hit the sweet spot between thrilling performance and daily usability. Caterham's decision to keep the weight low is what truly sets the Project V apart. Most electric cars, especially sports cars, end up tipping the scales at over 2 tons. They may be powerful, but they feel heavy and disconnected. The Project V, on the other hand, is designed to feel nimble, responsive, and playful. It's about handling, not just acceleration. It's about driver involvement, not just technology. And that's exactly what Caterham fans have always loved. Let's talk about the chassis and suspension, because this is where Caterham shines. The Project V uses a lightweight structure engineered to maximize rigidity without unnecessary mass. Double wishbone suspension, a balanced weight distribution, and precise steering ensure that this car isn't just fast in a straight line, it's sharp and exciting through corners. Whether you're on a tight mountain road or a racetrack, the Project V promises to deliver the kind of grin-inducing performance Caterham has always stood for. One of the most refreshing things about this car is its honesty. In an era where many automakers push out EVs loaded with features, autonomous systems, and luxury gimmicks, Caterham has chosen a different path. The Project V is about driving, pure, simple, and thrilling. It's about stripping away the unnecessary and focusing on what matters: balance, control, and fun. This is not a gadget on wheels. This is a sports car. Now, of course, Caterham knows it has to adapt to modern expectations. That's why the Project V is still practical in some ways. It comes with a 2+1 seating layout, which means you can technically carry a third passenger in the back, though it's more of a flexible storage space than a full seat. The boot is usable enough for a weekend getaway, and the car offers modern connectivity where it matters. But it never crosses the line into overcomplication. Production plans for the Project V are also realistic. Caterham is aiming to keep the price competitive, targeting around $80,000 or about $100,000 USD. While that isn't cheap, it's in line with what you'd expect for a niche sports car that delivers such a unique driving experience. And considering the technology, lightweight engineering, and Caterham's history, enthusiasts are already lining up to get their hands on one. What's also interesting is how Caterham sees the Project V fitting into its lineup. It's not meant to replace the legendary 7. Instead, it's designed to complement it. While the 7 will continue as Caterham's raw, open-air, track-focused machine, the Project V is aimed at those who want something a little more refined and usable on a daily basis, without losing the fun factor. It's Caterham's way of expanding its audience while staying true to its core. Beyond the specs and features, though, the Project V represents something bigger. It shows that the future of driving passion is not dead in the EV era. Many car enthusiasts fear that electric cars mean the end of fun, that everything will become too heavy, too digital, too soulless. But Caterham is proving that doesn't have to be the case. With the right engineering philosophy, EVs can be exciting, lightweight, and connected. The Project V is proof that performance and passion can survive, even without the roar of a combustion engine. Car enthusiasts around the world are watching this car closely. Reviews so far have been overwhelmingly positive, with praise for its design, lightweight approach, and focus on driving purity. Many are calling it a game changer, not because it's the most powerful or luxurious EV, but because it brings back what truly matters: the joy of driving. If you think about it, the Caterham Project V is a reminder of why we fell in love with cars in the first place. It's not about the fastest lap times or the biggest touchscreen. It's about that feeling when you're behind the wheel, connected to the road, with a car that feels alive in your hands. That's what Caterham has always stood for, and with the Project V, they're carrying that spirit into the future. So, as we look toward a new era of electric cars, the Caterham Project V shines like a beacon. It tells us that the fun isn't over, the thrill isn't gone. The electric age doesn't have to mean the death of the sports car. In fact, it could mean a rebirth. A new way to experience speed, agility, and passion. The Caterham Project V isn't just another electric car. It's a promise that the art of driving will live on, and for car lovers everywhere, that is something truly worth celebrating.